Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I have for you guys a review on the Marc Jacobs Beauty Remarkable Full Cover Foundation. And I'm super excited to finally be doing this review for you guys. Let's get on to the demo so you guys can see how it looks on my skin, and I will be back with you guys. And just don't get scared, but I mean, you guys can see I have pretty bad acne marks and pimples and scars and, you know, a lot of redness on my cheeks. Now that you guys saw how I applied the foundation, I mean, there's a big difference, right? Like, my bare face to this is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. This foundation does wonders for my skin. Like, wonders. It is available on the Marc Jacobs website and Sephora. You could also find it Sephora in store if you would like to get a better color match on your skin and stuff like that. So I will have the links to both of those down below so you guys can check it out and go straight to the foundation. This foundation is available in 22 shades. Although I do want to mention something about that. It does have 22 shades, but it only has 3 dark shades, and it literally basically only has one really dark, but not too dark. And how I saw the breakdown of the names is like a Cocoa Light, Cocoa Medium, and Cocoa Dark or Cocoa Deep. So it basically just has 3 dark foundations, and they're not really that dark. I would say only the deep one is like a true deep color. So I wish they would have more shades for deeper skin tones, because it is a really good foundation, but I feel like not a lot of people can benefit from it because there's not enough shades. So moving on, that is my one con about this foundation. I wanted to start off with the con because I literally only have one. This foundation is very long wearing. I applied it from 9 in the morning and took it off until 11 at night, and it was still as like flawless and put together on my skin as when I applied it. It's a very matte foundation. To give you guys a reference of how matte this foundation is, it is probably a tad bit under the Kat Von D foundation. And you guys know that is like lock it up matte. So this is probably the foundation that's right under it on how matte it is. This foundation is also very buildable in the sense that you can go way overboard or you can apply just the exact amount. I will say you do need the very least amount of foundation with this foundation. You barely need to apply any on your face because a little goes the longest, and I mean the longest way. Little backstory: the first time I applied it, I applied so much I looked like I had cake face. No lie. Like I went above and beyond and way beyond with the cake face because I applied so much. So little tip for you guys: very little goes a very long way, and it gives you amazing coverage. Even though you have to use just a little bit, it gives you the most flawless, amazing coverage ever. It is very full coverage. I mean, we've covered that. It's very full coverage, and Another little downside is that if you have gigantic, humongous pores, like I do, it can emphasize those pores, but no worries. All you have to do is apply a good pore filling primer and you're good to go, which is what I do. I apply the Porefessional from Benefit. You guys know this is my holy grail, hands down. It always is and always will be, and this is bomb. I use it mainly in my problem areas, which is right here, like the apples of my cheek. And if you guys don't want to go and buy like an expensive primer, I've been using the Baby Skin from Maybelline as well, and it gives me the same effect and it looks exactly the same as the Porefessional does. I also want to talk about the packaging of this foundation. It is very, you know, nice and very fancy. It's a glass bottle and it is like a matte, super cute. And it has this cap which serves the purpose of nothing, you know, just to make the bottle look cute. So you take the cap off, and this is the real cap of the foundation. So you open this up, and it has like a plastic little stick, plastic wand. And I open this up and I always clean off any excess foundation, and whatever is on this little stick is literally all I dab on my face. Like, and nothing dripping. Like, I make sure I clean it off good for where there's only like some foundation smeared onto the wand, as you can see. There you go. So basically I apply nothing to my face, and this foundation will go a very, very long way. Make sure you don't like go in there and try to get a lot of like a goop of foundation and apply it onto your face, because that's what I did the first time, and girl, no. This foundation is very unique in its packaging and the way you have to apply it, and the formula is very unique and very amazing. I personally am a huge, and I mean huge, fan of this foundation because it just gives the most flawless look to my skin. You guys will see in the demo how I have madness, redness, pimples, breakout going on all right here. And if I show you guys, if you guys look closely, there's nothing. You cannot see any redness. That highlight though. But you cannot see any redness or any blemishes on my skin. I mean, I'm amazed and I'm so impressed with this foundation. I'm so glad I finally tried it out for myself, because there's a lot of mixed reviews on it on like Sephora and on YouTube that I was reading and watching videos. Some people hate it, some people love it. I was like, you know what? I just can't decide whether to get it or not to get it. I'm just gonna get it, try it out myself. If I don't like it, I can return it. But I am not going to return it. I'm probably going to repurchase it when I'm out, because it's a bomb foundation. Like I said, remember, use very, very little. And I can't stress this enough, because I just remember the first day I used it, I just can't get over how ridiculous I looked. Like, I seriously looked like I was trying to cover my whole face. Like, my eyes, my nose, my mouth, everything. It just was beyond crazy. So it is a bomb foundation. It gives you a matte finish, but it's not like a flat matte. It's like a very nice matte foundation, which I was very impressed with, because other foundations that I've tried that are matte just give you that like dull matte look, and this one, I feel like my skin looks nice, and you can see my skin. Technically, you can see my skin, and it doesn't look like it's like sucked up in makeup or just like washed out in makeup. And that's what I like about this foundation. So I will tell you guys that when I applied this foundation, it does look orange on my skin. Not because it's oxidized. I mean, when I'm just applying it, it looks a little orange when I dab it on my skin. Once I blend it in, it completely matches my, and it looks fine. And I've gone outside, and in all lighting, it looks fine. It might look a little orange on camera, but when I'm applying it, but it definitely is not. I mean, as you can see, it looks pretty good and it lasts an insane amount of time. So that's pretty much it for this foundation. Again, I recommend it 100%. And you guys know, I'm always honest in my reviews. I don't have to lie to kick it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.